Hey guys, this is playing Agatha.
Christie.
Shut up. Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express. It's pretty neat. A murder's gonna go down, and we gotta solve it.
A vote for Christie is a vote for Twixted Bag Clips.
Fucking Quinn. Play. So, New Paltz, New York, 1924. Look at these cops.
I was born then.
No, you weren't, Quinn.
In the house! You're surrounded! If you don't walk out that door unarmed in 10 seconds, we open fire!
Those cops are angry.
Pigs.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last chance!
No, he's not coming out. You gotta shoot your guns.
Okay. Perforate it, boys!
That's what he said.
Do modern police do this?
No,
I guess it's 1924.
Yeah, this modern police don't just do that. I don't believe so. You know, actually, maybe they do. You know what? They do what they want, because they're cops
probably
and
send in a SWAT team and then they smash down the door and basically do that.
And then this little old lady comes hobbling out bleeding. Whoa, you got the wrong house. Oh, shit. But look, they got them. And that's it. That's the game. Hope you liked it, guys. Alright, Istanbul, Turkey, 1934. 10 years later.
Istanbul,
Poirot is a personal friend of mine. He has done a great service of the most secret and international importance to the government of Turkey. Now, he is suddenly summoned by the Prime Minister himself to return to Great Britain at once.
Is that us?
Yeah, that's us. We're
I
hot.
dined with
Are we
him
Christmas
only
Eve?
last evening
Yeah.
and promised him that I, Marcel Bourg, director of the train company, assures his friend's passage aboard this evening's train. Take my friend Poirot in charge, Mademoiselle Marceau. Secure a compartment of the
Mademoiselle
highest
Marceau.
comfort and
Seriously?
see to
Yeah.
his every wish.
We're pretty
This
hot.
office is depending upon you. Succeed, and I will consider the application for promotion
Kind of old.
placed on my desk week after week. Fail, and satisfy yourself with the position of clerk for the few short days you will remain in my employ.
Monsieur Poirot?
Alright, and watch this. He hears you, and he just fucking ignores you.
All right, Antoinette. Here at last is the chance you've been waiting for.
Okay, Antoinette.
Your fate
Yeah.
is in
I
your
can get
own
behind that
hands.
Yeah. So here's what's great about this. So you're supposed to be accompanying Mr. Poirot on the train, just make sure everything's chill with him. This is like your boss is the train company owner. He's having you do
Monsieur
this.
Poirot?
Alright, see, look at Monsieur Poirot. He just
Oh, this
fucking
is
walks
like
off.
kind of like Castletown in Zelda, where everything is like still
Yeah.
images. And then
Yeah, it's
3D.
pretty neat though.
Or
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII does that.
But basically, so you have to do that because your boss is the train company owner.
Question.
And you what?
This is Istanbul.
Yes.
Is this one of those things where you're not actually speaking English, but it
No,
just-
you are.
Okay. So, so everybody in well, I guess he's a white train owner. Never mind.
Yeah, but anyway, so you're apparently you're a clerk for the train company, and he never promotes you because he's a sexist pig. But if you do well at this, you get promoted, and if you don't, he's gonna fire you in a few days.
So you're not a detective.
I mean, not really. You're kind of just a clerk that is like, oh yeah, I read a lot of mystery novels, so I figure I can do it. The blood has knife on it, so he probably did it. Yeah, there we
They're
go.
like, be quiet and let the police do it, little lady.
Pretty much.
Go back to your
Let's
cell.
look at
Buckets
this.
of dried figs, apricots, dates, raisins, and mulberry.
Good.
Must have been the chef. He's the murderer.
Yep. There you go. You got it. I mean, look at all those knives. And he's holding. Look at that. Look at that. He's holding two knives.
Who talks to people like that?
Violent serial
Why,
killers.
no, I have not seen your daughter.
Let's talk to him.
Would you like to buy
This
some
fool
meat?
tries to sell me a cleaver with no style or grace. Tell him which is the better cleaver for the hacking of meat.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I've played this before. It was a while ago, but whenever you say please let me pass, they kind of just ignore you because you're a lady and they don't really give a shit. And they're just like, come on, answer the fucking question. Or I'm gonna cleave you. Which one do you think? The right hand or the left hand?
I didn't see both of his cleavers.
I'll give you a hint. It doesn't matter which one you choose.
Well, I mean, I would say right hand only because most people are right hand dominant and you want to use your strongest hand to cut meat.
Okay.
The cleaver in your right hand.
This inferior piece of stamped metal.
Oh.
You are a fool.
Shit. I didn't actually... I guess I've always chosen...
Say please let me pass. Say please let me
you
pass.
want to see...
Please let me pass.
Answer my question. Tonight's meal depends upon it. Nothing is more important than that.
But
The cleaver in your left hand.
At last you arrive. Obviously you know nothing of cooking. This is indeed the finest forged German steel.
was there a way we would know that?
No, it would just happen. I guess I've always chosen the
They
left
look
one
the
because
s-
I thought it didn't matter.
I'm looking at the pictures. And honestly, the
This
one
one's
in
shinier.
his right hand looks sharper.
Yeah, it does, it actually does. And he's like, no. This one's better.
Sorry, I hope that doesn't pick up in the audio.
It probably will.
It will.
Quinn just keeps farting and it's really
No,
inappropriate.
I moved in.
Yeah, it's him moving a chair. There's Mr. Poirot. Poirot.
Poirot.
Poirot.
You're fired, Antoinette.
Here, let me go get him.
So,
Monsieur Poirot?
See, he just fucking walks off.
have you
He
ever
doesn't care
read
about me.
Agatha Christie? Is he the guy who won't promote you, or is it somebody else?
No, that's the man that I'm accompanying on the train. He's a friend of the train owners, and I'm supposed to make sure that his journey on the train is as
Okay.
good as possible.
Something tells me it won't be as good as possible.
gonna
What
look
is
at this
that
goat.
goat eating?
Yeah, what's that goat eating? Is it a pile of shit? Probably eating a pile of shit.
I don't think goats.
Monsieur Poirot?
See, he just fucking walks off, and I'm walking in heels. I'm like, this is really difficult.
Throw like a rock at him.
Yeah, that will go over well.
Take your shoes off and
Now
dead
see
spring.
here, Foscarelli, I've done my fair share of traveling. I'll tell you, Kataya tiles are the finest made in Turkey.
Let me
And
tell
I tell
you.
you, it is the enamel tiles from Iznik. These are the oldest and the most beautiful of the Ottoman
I
Empire.
mean,
Well, they are quite impressive, to be sure. But the Kataya tiles are more beautiful.
I am a
I'm
fan
sure
of the
there are
Ottoman
examples
Empire.
sold here in this
Yes.
bazaar that would prove my point.
Gentlemen, please. May I get by?
What have we here?
Young lady, settle the dispute.
Oh,
You know the famous enameled ceramics?
Yes, of course, I live in Istanbul, but...
We have to wait here for our porter. Find us an example of a Kataya
What?
tile.
And an Iznik.
Just borrow them for a
It-
second. No need to buy any.
that's not how taking things from stores works.
Yeah, I know. Just borrow them.
Just
It's
let's see,
fine.
just bring them over here.
I love the reaction when you first say, "Can I get by?" And he's like, "What have we here?" Oh, which question should I ask, or how dare you ask me such a question? Or I don't have time for this. Which
Say,
one?
I don't have time for this.
I don't have time for this.
And permit us to continue the debate without you.
But they still won't let you buy.
You could totally walk by them.
I know.
Is this the game? Like,
Ah,
do just
she
random
did
people
that.
block your
Perhaps
path and you have
now
to
we can
solve their
Did you
problems?
bring us a Kataya?
Not the
Or an
entire.
Iznik?
Not the
Not
entire.
yet.
Well, please return what you have.
So the only way I can get by is I gotta go get them their fucking tiles,
Now, why? Like,
or else they won't let me pass.
for this
Boxes of tea. from
female
Turkey
lead,
and
you
Ceylon.
think they would have made her like
Thick, dark Turkish
tougher?
coffee.
Be like,
Nah, she gets tough.
she seems like a pushover so far.
What is that
Oh sure,
goat
I'll find your
eating?
tiles. Oh, I'm a clerk and my boss never promotes me if I don't do exactly what he says. I'm fired.
Yeah, well, she's a lady in the 1934. There's not much you can do, you know.
Well, she could.
Watch this. Watch this.
I'm sure he won't mind if I just borrow this for a
I
moment.
snatched a pot. I don't give a shit.
That is literally theft.
Yeah, okay, that's it for here. Yeah, so I just fucking...
Now, is there a right answer to this puzzle, or is it
Fine,
another
handle.
thing? Actually, wait, the first one did have a right answer. Never mind.
Yeah. That I actually didn't know. I guess I've always just chosen the left one, but I thought that it didn't matter which one you chose, and he would just be like, good point.
I still wonder if there was a way to know what the right answer was.
Oh, my dog's barking outside. I don't know. Ignore it. It's fine. Yeah, just snatching
Well,
shit.
I'll just borrow this, but
She's
I
stealing.
must return
And
it
he's not even
promptly.
paying attention. She's just like, oh, the door's hot. Oh, yeah, it's just so sexy ladies in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, where's my tile?
So
You stole it.
have you ever read one of the Agatha Christie books?
Probably a while ago.
Are they like for kids or are they grown up?
No, they're not.
Are they like serious detective novel things?
It's been a while. I mean, yeah, I believe so. I mean, she's really influential.
Are they all about Antoinette?
I don't believe so. I think I've only read one of them, and it was a while ago.
Okay.
But I think.
She returns.
I mean, she's
Perhaps
pretty
now we
big
can settle
with.
this.
Did you bring us a kataya?
Yeah, I brought you fucking
Or a
tiles.
sneak?
I thought you said katana. There you go.
I'm just gonna say here are both. I'm not gonna give my opinion.
That's good.
Here are both. I prefer Iznik for their traditional decorative use in architecture, and Kataya for plates and bowls, but both are wonderful.
It is, of course, true what she says. The workmanship in both is exquisite.
Well, let me fucking
Those are your own
through.
mind, I'll say that.
What?
Yes.
Thank you, young woman. Now we can turn our attention to more important things, like those fountains we were discussing earlier.
Yeah, move out of the fucking way. You could have done that before, you dicks.
That was one of the most arbitrary puzzles I've ever seen in a game that you had to solve.
He's like, oh damn, look at all this kush. I don't know what to buy. There's so much. Get some green
I
kush.
don't even know what that means.
It's weed. It's a name for
Monsieur
weed.
Poirot.
Not that I would know.
Poirot, why does she
Let
run?
me pass.
Oh my gosh.
Her Excellency has lost her parasol. We are searching for it. To protect her from the sun, you see.
Guys, it's the Queen of England.
Just go around them. Can you just say, be mean to these people?
No, I'm not.
When
I'm not
people
gonna
are
be
rude
them.
to you, you should be rude to them.
She lost her parasol. She's gonna get sunburnt and die.
Yeah, they can find a parasol.
Don't speak to me like that. I represent the express company.
Don't be that lady. Just be like,
No, I'm gonna say I beg your pardon, but I am in a great hurry.
I beg your pardon, but I am in a great hurry.
Because I am.
Then you are an ignorant girl indeed. Go about your business.
I
what?
expect she can buy another somewhere nearby.
A parasol fit for a princess? Here, I think not.
Go down. Go to the bottom one.
Appeal to you, princess?
Yes.
I appeal to you, princess. Please, let me pass.
Have you by chance seen my parasol? I lost it. I can't think where I left it.
She's just like,
I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
If you could help us look for it. I am not as mobile
I already
as
know
I
where
was
it
at
is.
your age. And Schmidt would rather fast than make an adequate search.
Her name's Schmidt, the helper.
I am speechless. Like, why did they make the game like this so far?
This is it's not.
But why did they do this? Like, three groups of people in a row are like.
Well, here
in your
I'll say
way.
this. I'll say this. All these people are gonna be
I know, because
on the train.
Because the grandma is
That
on the
doesn't make
box.
sense.
What did you just say?
Okay, so the parasol is behind the goat, and I went to click on it, and she just walks up to the goat, and she's just like, that doesn't make sense. I forgot how I make the goat move. I think I gotta get food for it.
Okay. Do you steal the food like you stole everything else so far?
Yes.
I mean, I'd like to point out, you took those two things from those, like, tile vendors or whatever, gave them to those people, didn't tell those people you just borrowed them,
Here.
then left.
There, see, I took actually, I didn't really steal a bag. It was just a little handful that poured out.
Okay, she's stealing.
Hey, ladies gotta do what a lady's gotta do. She can't just
So
kick
far,
the goat in the
Antoinette
anus
is
and
a
make
huge
it.
pushover and a criminal.
Come on, get the parasol.
I won't do that.
You can just grab it over the goat.
What is that goat?
It's
Where's
literally-
your options?
It's literally a goat.
There you go, grain. Give it to the goat.
Are we...
There we go. There's the fucking parasol. I don't know how a bitch lost it over there. Stupid fucking goat. But
Maybe-
the goat took it.
I think this game suffers from the problem a lot of games suffer, where it was fine when it came out, and nowadays you're like, why can't I just go around the goat? Like,
Hey,
why do I have to
'cause-
solve this goat's problems? to get the umbrella that's behind it.
It's because the goat's also on the train. You gotta make a good impression.
We're like,
first.
why can't I just
But yes,
initiate
don't
combat
push
with the
him
grandma
forward.
and make
If
her
your
move?
excellency pleases.
She's not a
we
grandma.
should
She's
port
a
the train.
princess.
I still must buy a bracelet for my arthritis shit. There is ample time yet for the train. Let this helpful young woman pass.
See, she's nice about it. You know, I got her
Is she-
parasol, and the old lady was gonna still, or the Schmidt was still gonna be like, fuck this bitch.
Is she the princess of Istanbul?
No, she's
Well then, she's.
she's from somewhere else. I forget where.
Oh my gosh. Is she gonna stop your way too?
No, of course not.
Oh, please, European miss. I have the train to Calais to catch,
want me
but
to
I
turn it
am
up?
so turned about in here.
No, the issue is this chair does not facilitate video making.
Guide, but it's frivolous
I'll get you a
and
different chair.
weak, and I know
We can do that in the next
God
video.
rightly does not grant these prayers.
Okay, pause to get Quinn a chair. Okay, we're back, and
This lady I'm okay with being nice to because she's looking for
Yeah.
directions.
yeah.
She's not like,
Well, basically, I'm going to the train station, so I'm just gonna bring her with me.
okay.
I'm just gonna be nice with her because she seems foreign and she doesn't know what to do. So, if you come with
If
me,
you come with me, I can take you to the train.
yeah, come on.
Oh, thank you. You are my guide that God sends to me. Yes, take me to the train, please.
Okay.
I must not be missing the train that leaves Istanbul on this day.
Yeah, okay.
I am Greta Olsen, matron
no.
to a small missionary school near
I
the
can't tell
Vatican.
if I'm offended or if people really talk like this.
Instruct the children who have lost their way.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, let's go. Come on. I thought she was just gonna stand there
That's what I-
and continue to
At
stand
first
there
I wasn't
like,
sure what was going
like
on.
I do not understand. What do I do? You follow me.
Why did you not give me directions? I need to find a train.
Hector, make sure the statue is safely on board before departure.
Yes, Mr. Ratchet.
Who do they
This is
sell
Mr.
this
Ratchet.
pottery to?
Tourists, I expect.
Huh. Well, at least the dust looks authentic.
Why does he have an evil guy
Excuse us,
voice?
please.
Well,
Because they're
hello.
American.
Oh, okay.
Please,
That
do
makes
not
sense
be
then.
stopping us. The
All of
train
us
will be
Americans are
leaving
evil.
without
Yeah.
me.
French, right? Are you traveling
Oh,
with
she's
us this
French.
evening?
Okay. Yeah.
Antoinette? That would make sense.
Well, yeah, she's I don't know what
Her name's
she
Antoinette.
is. Yeah, I don't know what this bitch is.
She sounds Swedish. I think she told us what town we're from. Like fake Swedish,
Step
by the way.
aside, please, dick
Step
face.
aside, please.
American.
What's the rush? We have plenty of time. Fellow passengers and all.
Step
Plenty of
aside,
time to
imperialist
get
monsters.
I'd like that, but there'll be more time on the train. What are you saying, miss? Do not talk so to this strange older man.
I'll look forward to that.
I feel like our options of being mean are supposed to make us feel bad and like evil in this game.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
like, no, these
can we
people are
just-
being super rude.
Can we just the fact that his name is Mr. Ratchet and he's Ratchet. He's Ratchet.
What does that mean?
It's like it's Valley Girl terminology.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's something you have to use in your daily.
He's like totally ratchet. Like, for real.
Oh no.
He's not even pretending.
He doesn't even phase me.
He doesn't even faze me.
Must I summon the police? I'm
mean-
not doing that one.
I mean, no, you should do that one. These people continually.
Nah, I'm an
getting-
official of the train line. He
Okay.
can't
I'm
stop
an
me.
official
Okay.
of the train line with official business to see to.
Yeah.
Sounds very official. I like it when your eyes get all stormy like that.
Oh my.
Mr. Ratchet.
Did you hear a squeak?
Now, I have a question. Can you ever skip the puzzle?
No, you gotta talk to them.
You always.
Because, well, here's the thing. It introduces you to all the characters beforehand so that,
I get that. I get
cough, cough, maybe a murder's gonna happen. When and if it does happen, then you'll be like, huh, I have previous knowledge of these
But-
guys. I don't know who did it. It's
but my-
probably Mr. Ratchet, the dick.
I mean, so far,
If you don't let us pass immediately, I will see that you never travel on this line again.
Not that I think you could make that stick, but I'm willing to continue our chat later.
Yeah, please move out of the fucking way.
Oh, there's
Thank
no-
you. He's like his helper.
did they have a puzzle?
No,
Okay.
that was just talking to them.
So
But this guy right here, he's kind of just his helper that has to, like, it's almost like...
he's a worker. He's like you.
Yeah. What?
But you're working for somebody else who's not nice, right?
I'm done with that. Remember?
No. Antoinette works for somebody.
No, oh my god,
Antoinette's a clerk.
I thought you meant in real life.
No.
Oh, I thought we were talking about that.
No, we're not.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's leave. Alright. We're actually just gonna stand outside here and just look at how nice everything is.
Sakeki Station's main entrance.
She did sound like a religious
Every
person.
time I
Oh,
pass
this
through
isn't the
these
train.
doors,
No, this is the train
it's
station.
a adventure.
It's a nice train station.
Yeah, let's go inside. It actually is. It's quite nice. The
So,
Sakeki.
is your boss like a robber baron? Like, ho ho ho, I'm gonna make money off the backs of children and minorities.
I don't know. I don't know. You never meet the boss. I don't believe so.
Oh. You beat the game and he just fires you anyway? Good work, Antoinette. Unfortunately, I found a more attractive younger woman to do your job.
Oh. And that's it.
Congratulations on solving that murder, though. Sounds like Sherlock Holmes music.
That's Mr. Poirot. I don't know why he's so sketchy.
Is Mr. Poirot the murderer? Or is he the guy who gets murdered? To me, it's one
I'm
of
not
the
gonna
other.
say anything.
Not now. Not now. When it's all over, and it's behind us, then...
Well, what are you waiting for?
Tons of babies.
Don't let us stand in your way.
You're not. They're literally not standing in the way.
Okay, my dog's barking again because she's really angry about how they're not in the
Sakeki
way.
is more than a train station. It is a work
Oh.
of art, all its own.
Yeah, thank you. Are you just like saying that to yourself? And she's just standing there waiting. She's like, please, we must get to the
We
train.
must get to the train.
Wow, look at the floor. It's amazing. This hottie.
Tickets, please.
Sorry, did I say train? I meant the brothel.
Without the tickets.
I got the words mixed
I
up.
must be making an inventory of my possessions. Everything. It gets lost.
Yeah, she shouldn't be traveling alone if she's really...
She seems both senile and not having a good grasp on the language.
No.
Now, is she like lose her ticket or something dumb like that?
No, she's fine.
Are there side quests in this game?
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
But I must travel this evening to London. It is of the most importance. My friend, Monsieur Bou, director of the line,
Yeah, that's our
assured
boss.
me of a room aboard the Calais coach.
Okay.
I am sorry, monsieur. It is incredible. It is off season.
Why are
yet
two
around
French
the
people
next
not
travel
speaking French to each
Not
other?
a single room
Or
remains.
are they?
No, they're just speaking, you know?
But they both have
Pardon
French
me,
accents.
messieurs.
You know what?
I'm Antoinette Marceau from the Istanbul office.
Are you quite well, Mademoiselle Marceau? You are flushed and winded.
Yeah, 'cause you kept running ahead for
I'm
me.
fine, really. It was something of a chore to catch up to the train.
But the train, it does not move.
Mademoiselle, please tell the gentleman the Calais coach is full.
How about you bow the fuck
What
down?
is your name?
What?
Pierre Michel, mademoiselle.
I've seen your name on reports. Your record with the company is excellent.
Be a shame.
Thank you,
if I were to
mademoiselle
change.
Marceau. I always try to do my very best for my
Pretty
passengers.
much is what's gonna happen.
Then stride now, Michel.
Perhaps monsieur could sit up in the salon car for the beginning of
Look,
this
she
journey.
seriously does do that. That's disgusting. This game really is like the 30s. Would you like to
We
keep
must
your
find a
job?
room for Monsieur
Then please
Poirot.
move the F out of the way.
Mademoiselle, if I could construct
You
an
nothing
additional
poor
compartment, I
freak.
would.
Let me see your passenger manifest, please.
I have an extra plan of the Calais coach with all the passengers listed. Take it by all means.
Does this game have like a morality bar that lets you do dark and light force powers?
No. Unfortunately, no.
As you can see, every room is filled.
There are extra beds.
Only two. In Mr. McQueen's room, but he has paid for a single. And Miss Olsen's room, but I hardly think Monsieur Poirot.
No, merci. I would not think of it.
Of course.
Look how appropriate it is.
Please give Monsieur Poirot room 16.
It is taken, mademoiselle.
But number 16 is always kept in reserve for such emergencies.
Nevertheless, tonight it is occupied by an American gentleman, a Monsieur Hardman.
He does not sound like someone
His
to be
name
trifled
is
with.
Hard
That will
Man.
be enough, Pierre.
That's a very American name.
No, I give him... Oh, I have to talk to him. Wait. Or do I not?
Oh my gosh.
Monsieur Poirot, I place myself entirely at your service.
That's
You know Poirot?
just
Who would not recognize the most famous
You want me
detective in
to
the world?
suck a dick? I'll do
You
it
are
for you.
very kind,
Yeah, no,
mademoiselle.
I'm working
Wait.
for you
I have a
tonight.
Did you just call herself
crime.
the most
You
famous?
enjoy the study
He
of
is.
it, I hope?
He's like really
Not the
famous with...
company.
Oh, he's the famous
Oh,
detective.
Study.
Yeah.
Gathering of clues. The questioning.
And she's like
suspects.
totally into it.
Merely what the Americans call the footwork.
Legwork, I believe, monsieur.
As you say, I prefer the detection that occurs here. The little recess.
My scrapbook contains many accounts of your cases. That mysterious
Yeah,
affair
she's totally
stunning
fangirling right now. She's like,
death
oh my
of
god,
Lord
I'll do
Edward.
anything for you.
Lord
You want me to kill a
Edward's
guy? I'll
murder.
do it.
That's the twist.
Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, where is it? Yeah, I'm giving him my room.
Give Monsieur Poirot my room.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
will be
share a
quite
room for a second. I'm like,
comfortable in the
oh.
salon car.
I mean,
Mademoiselle, Poirot, he will not hear of such a thing.
I insist. I will not compromise the hospitality of the train.
Oh, if I must turn you out, why then you will stay in the room of Miss Olsen. I am sure she will not mind when she learns of your sacrifice.
No, really, it isn't necessary.
No. Poirot has spoken. The matter it is settled.
just say
I
that
will
from now
speak
on.
to
If
the
somebody
lady
disagrees
at
you with, be like, no, Poirot has spoken.
No,
Give me the money.
no, Callahan has spoken. Leave my presence
Your children shall die on the 5th of November.
now. I shall burn everyone.
But please, sire, no.
No, I insist. Callahan has spoken. Does that train have like 4 cars?
Oh, maybe a few more than that. Let's see. 1, 2. I don't know why that.
It's possible.
I
wonder if they're doing this on purpose.
Really important. Look how intense this is. And then
Circus.
shut up. And then Godzilla comes out and
So,
he's the murderer.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's
Oh.
4 cars.
Gosh, I thought there were more than that. But
And then 1 like coal car. And the, I don't know what the front's called.
Loin of this, leg of that. I am not eating the flesh of the animals.
Okay.
In America, if it has fur, we either eat it or wear it. As my daughter always says, there's a lot America could teach people in other countries.
Here it
If
is.
they'd
Oh
only
my
wake up
gosh.
and listen. She says one day you'll be able to go into a restaurant in Istanbul and order a hamburger. What do you think of that?
Why would you want to do such a thing?
Why? Everybody wants a taste of home.
I expect the Turks would agree with you.
Exactly. That's what my daughter says.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
only a matter of time and Turks will love hamburgers.
You will be sufficiently
America.
amiable to place in my compartment.
Now,
all
my
the
question
people
is,
who-
was this made by Americans?
I don't know.
Certainly, Your Excellency.
Because I'm
For dinner,
perfectly
I shall
okay
have
with
chicken
wildly
cooked
offensive
without
American
sauce.
stereotypes.
Also,
Yeah.
Because us being the
Oh,
most
yeah.
powerful nation in the world, it's like
There is
whatever.
no chicken or
But
fish on the menu.
Oh,
but that was
is
pretty
he
funny.
the chef for this journey? The German.
Oui, Your Highness. The cooking of Monsieur Klaus is admired all over Europe. It is a good that the train has security services.
See that weird guy with
No,
their
no.
cleavers?
Yeah.
Very well, I will have lamb. Again, without sauces.
You've got to put it
Because I swear to God, if it has sauce on it, let me tell you.
That is what I say all the time. With motor cars, it is no half measures.
This steak is excellent.
This is a nice
The
train,
board
I
is
will give
also
them that.
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice.
Say, we haven't been introduced.
You've been talking
That is very
about
true. We haven't.
You
Oh.
are not eating.
I haven't much appetite this evening.
How could I be so lucky to have found you?
You found me. Only after I chased you across 3
And then they
continents.
violently bang on
The
the table.
statues in the baggage car?
I saw them loading the crate myself. They were very careful.
Huh. They better
puzzle.
be. If it's
The
damaged,
puzzle's out.
I might enjoy owning a railroad. Who knows?
You travel often by train in your profession,
You're just like, please
mademoiselle?
let me pass.
Yes, I do.
You are a person most fortunate.
I'd rather fly.
Oh, mais non. Not for me are the airplanes.
Please, I don't want to call the police.
And the capricious tossing about of the
But we do
passengers
not
by the
know how to
weather
fit it
frame
together. Can you help
In
us?
business,
Please, put
speed
your
is often
pants
more
back
important than comfort.
Just you have a room.
It's more than the comfort. The trains, they lend themselves to the
Mademoiselle,
romance
you
and
must
the
help
intrigue.
us.
All about us are people of all classes of
We're like in the
nationalities and all
subtitles in
ages.
this.
Oh my god, yeah.
Under one roof. They cannot get away from
I'm
one
sorry,
another.
it's just
And at the end of
a
the few
really
days,
great thing just happened.
They go their several ways.
You can
never
read
manage
it.
to see each other again. For a few moments only, the skilled detective
I think
has
he's
the
going
chance
to
to
get
study
murdered.
his fellow travelers, to watch their little stories and
No, he kills her and then he eats her flesh.
Tell me what you see.
You as well, mademoiselle. We will make the little game of it, n'est-ce pas?
N'est-ce pas?
Is this like Sherlock Holmes where it's like, well, because you don't have a ring, well, you're not married, and guys, I don't know. There's a thing in Sherlock Holmes where he does it.
Yeah, I know, I know.
But I'm not Sherlock
No,
Holmes.
he looks at her face and he's just like, "You're an ugly whore," and she's like, "Shit, you knew."
One must listen at all times. If you were to listen at the door of any compartment, who knows what you may learn?
That would not be very proper, Monsieur Poirot.
Proper? The student of crime must also be the student of human nature. What better way to make the study? I will illustrate.
He's teaching us how to be a detective, basically.
He's teaching how to be a stalker, but
Well, I mean, same thing.
And does only observe.
so far he really just seems like French Sherlock Holmes.
Start with the table farthest away. The three ladies. Tell me about them.
The three ladies.
Yeah.
One is a
Well,
Swedish.
yeah.
I thought it said Swedish mercenary. I was like, oh.
No, that's the woman that we had to help
I
just
know.
trace.
I knew who it was, so I
I
was
have
like,
to check my bag and find my knife.
I was like, what? I do not eat the flesh of the lamb. It weakens my spirit.
I will only take you.
Only the heart of man makes me strong.
Oh, what a coincidence! We have that on the menu tonight.
Excellent.
I want it still beating. Of course, ma'am. Just like goes over to another table, rips out the heart. Here you go, ma'am. Oh, thank you.
One is a Swedish missionary from a school near Gemlik on the Bosporus. She is also very uncomfortable in unfamiliar surroundings and gets lost easily.
Born that.
That is truly wonderful. How did you arrive at
Well, she acts
I
very...
helped her find the train
can talk to her
inside the train
already.
station.
Well, it is an important lesson time. When you know the facts, why bother with the clues?
I like how it's like, yeah, I talked to her for 10 seconds. Pretty obvious.
The younger woman is
Yeah,
British.
she's
from
British.
her
Right
accent.
here.
I like how you
She
can't be
seems
wrong
very capable
with this.
and down to earth. If we'd been at school together, I believe we would have been friends.
That's her fucking observation.
She has a strong character, that one.
The British woman
Perhaps the
and the American
strongest
switch
among
places.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Coincidence?
Why do you say that?
No.
You observed her embrace of
Murderers.
the most passionate kind with the proper English gentleman this afternoon?
Yes, I did. Very un-English of both of them.
As you say. And yet now she sits at another table, indifferent to him and his glances.
Lovers quarrel?
What can have happened in so short a time for the lovebirds to fly from the light into the dark?
Yeah.
The older woman with the loud voice is American. Even with the length of the car between us, one can tell that.
It is true what you say.
Love it.
And yet, she seems to be a woman quite amiable and without malice. A good beginning. And
Oh,
what
I
is there
love
to
it.
say about the tan
God bless
British
America, everybody.
Yeah, we're amiable and without malice, but gosh darn it, we don't know what we're doing to the world.
Military, sure.
Military, I would say, from the way he carries himself.
Very good.
He could be the murderer.
He's spending a lot of time in the
He has
tropics.
spent much time in the tropics.
Why do you say that?
Wait,
Don't know.
some
It's an
far-flung
option.
corner of the British Empire.
How do we know that?
He's not as proper as he
Because
looks.
he's tanned.
Or he is so in love, it breaks down all the inhibitions.
They are married, but not to one another.
What did she say to him? Huh? Not now. Not now.
You
When
didn't
it
tell
is
me.
behind us.
Oh.
I guess I did.
They are waiting for the divorce to be
Oh,
final.
that was the two that we walked by.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
If they're getting divorced, I can. They can
No, they're not getting divorced.
Well, no, the
yeah.
two, they're both of them are.
Yeah.
Grand lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then they're gonna
I'd
bang,
say
and we gotta help with that
royalty,
puzzle piece.
Princess, Russian probably.
Oh, she's Russian.
You
Okay.
will not play the same trick on Poirot twice. Alors, she do you have me?
I did a small service for her earlier today.
Got her
She
drugs.
has a very grim
She
exterior.
can't go on the
that
train
one,
without coke.
But there is something.
You know, they should have introduced more people that you didn't meet.
Yeah.
It's a little bit coincidental. Oh, I've met 90% of the people on this train.
Hildegard Schmidt. Yes, I met her too. Quite unpleasant for a lady's maid. They're usually such mild creatures.
Vraiment. She also has sent a plate back to the chef twice for adjustments. Very particular about the cuisine.
Yeah, because she's
It would
rude.
be nice if the menu was more varied. We march. This large table nearest the kitchen, with just 3 gentlemen. What can you see?
They're all dicks. Italian sells motor cars.
The Italian
That's him.
sells motor cars.
How do we
He's
know
very
that?
enthusiastic
'Cause he was talking about it.
cars in general.
That's fair.
Wait, a salesman to his very soul, I would say.
He tries to sell us
I
a
wish
car on
it,
the train.
like, made you prove your point.
Yeah, like,
Be
he
like-
sells motor cars. How do you know that? Because those were 3 of the options you put up, and so I just chose
so
that
far,
one.
that's what it is. Like, you're just clicking. Like, why is it even giving you options?
It's shut up.
If it was like, now why? Now tell me why, and then it gave you, like, wrong answers and right answers, that would be cool.
Because he has a picture of a car in his shirt, and it's so obvious.
The American appears to be a
That's him.
commercial traveler of some
The American is a slave
He
driver
carried a sample
woman,
case when he boarded the train. Yet,
just like all the rest of them.
Oh no.
the case, it was quite small. But yet he seems very fit, does he not? The suit of such questionable taste, he can barely contain the muscles.
Oh my
Can't a
gosh.
commercial traveler be athletic?
C'est possible.
The Englishman is very quiet.
Yeah, because he hates this guy.
He certainly does not share the enthusiasm for conversation of his companion.
Yeah.
A superior sort, with a disapproving expression. That suggests nothing to you?
No.
I'm afraid not.
A gentleman's gentleman, as the British would say.
A valet. Yes, I can see him pressing trousers and shining shoes.
Wow, that is really pretentious to say.
Observe the young couple directly behind me.
That is just horrible. Maybe this game is just capturing the realism of the 30s, where everybody tries to be nice and polite, but in reality
Her
it's like,
dress is
yeah,
exquisite.
I could see
very
him
expensive.
shining shoes and pressing trousers.
Look at
She's
them boobs.
lovely. The kind of woman
Ladies
a man
generally
would
have
marry
those.
and lavish gifts upon.
It is very romantic, is it not? And yet I detect the melancholy in your voice, mademoiselle.
Yeah, because I'm gonna kill her
sorry. I
tonight.
expect it's jealousy. I grew up in Jucar, a small town near Avignon. My parents wanted me to stay in Jucar and marry well, but I rebelled.
I killed them.
Have you
They
never
can't-
rebelled?
What if you just
Order
stood up
me
and was
around.
like, how dare
These
you
days, not so
rebel
much, I
against
fear.
your parents?
Rebellion, it is for the young.
I went to England too, to university, then out here to Istanbul. I wanted to get as far away from Jucar as I could.
Confused.
I wanted
Is she supposed to be
mystery,
French?
adventure, romance. I
It's,
became a cop. No mystery, no
it's
adventure,
complicated.
and
It
certainly
sounds
no
like a
time for
non-
romance.
Well,
French
not so much
actor
the expert on romance.
who is told to be French.
Mystery
Maybe
and
she's not
adventure.
supposed to be French. Maybe I'm picking it up
I
because
think she's. I don't know.
she lives in Istanbul.
Aristocratic.
Yeah.
Her name is
He
Antoinette,
dresses
which is definitely
as an
French.
Englishman, but his accent is Hungarian, I think.
Oui, a diplomat, I believe.
Maybe she went for
Fiercely
university in
about.
France.
Fiercely.
The man who makes the unwanted advances to his young wife would suffer for it. And now, to the last table, where the older gentleman has been glancing
Yeah, this is
this
a big
way
part of
throughout
it.
dinner.
Why is he the murderer?
The other name is. The man's name is Ratchet.
The older man's name is Ratchet, an American. Very coarse and
I love how
brutish,
all
despite
the
the fine
Americans,
clothes
she's like,
and table
"An
manners.
American."
He forced his attentions on me in the bazaar today. I think he's been trying to renew
For some
the
reason, I
attempt
thought
all
the other
through
guy was
dinner.
Ratchet.
He keeps
The one talking to the
moving
race car
this way.
driver.
Nah.
Most would see the smiling round face with the pink cheeks and the brilliantly white teeth that are false and say, there sits a benevolent personality indeed.
There is no smile in his eyes.
Well, that's not where the smiles are
There
supposed
is
to be.
a dark fever in them. Not a benevolent man.
It's
Not a
different
nice
in
man at all.
Istanbul.
And forgive me, mademoiselle, but I do not think that he has been watching you. Poirot is the unfortunate victim of his interest this evening.
The younger American man is named Hector something. I like him. He seems very open and pleasant. He's Mr. Ratchet's secretary, I believe.
That's actually the entire game.
I mean, it would really shake things up, but I don't think that would be.
No, a person dies, and then when they're like, "Where were you guys?" She was like, "Oh, I was helping him with his I was helping him."
Even those from Juka?
All right,
Hector,
there we
I'm
go.
not having dessert.
What was the?
I thought I might try the...
You go get started on
Did he
those
write in the
letters I
window?
dictated.
I think
But
so.
Yes, sir.
Frop?
Froy.
I think I have the pleasure of speaking to Monsieur Hercule Poirot.
Oh my gosh.
You have been correctly informed, monsieur.
My name's Ratchet. In my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr. Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. It means big money. Big money. I'm a rich man. Rich men have enemies.
Oh, is he gonna be murdered?
I have an enemy.
Only one enemy?
Just what do you mean by that?
Monsieur, in my experience, when a man he is in a position to have, as you say, the enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one.
Well said.
I appreciate your
It's a
point.
gentleman's response.
Enemy or enemies. It doesn't
He gets in there with
matter.
him and stabs
What
him.
matters is my safety. My life has been threatened, Monsieur Poirot.
Stop
I'm
pronouncing his
used to
name
taking
wrong.
pretty good care of myself. I'm not the kind of man to be caught napping, but you'll be extra.
He just pulls out a fucking gun on the train.
All Americans make guns on trains.
Oh.
For our non-American viewers, that is a joke. That is not true.
I have been very fortunate in my profession, monsieur. I have made enough money to satisfy both my needs and my caprices.
It's actually a
I take
law
not only
in
such cases as-
America that you have to take a gun on a train.
What's
If you don't,
wrong
you get
with
arrested.
If you don't call the
proposition?
United States America, you're
If you will
arrested for
forgive me for
treason.
being personal,
Yeah, and if you
I do
don't
not like
tell
your
every
face.
tourist about how awesome the freedoms are here, you get shot down. Yeah. So guys, God bless America. We're being forced to say that, of course not.
Americans.
Americans.
Okay. Oh.
Train company employee. I have checked the baggage car for the supplies I ordered to be delivered here in Belgrade. There is no bacon. I will not make a breakfast tomorrow without
So-
bacon.
Yeah, we have to
Reputation
close it
is
up
at stake.
soon.
Find me my bacon,
Are we
or I
gonna
leave
beat
the
this
train
game?
here and you can cook
Oh
all
yeah.
the meals yourself.
Yeah, we are. I gotta
Oh.
find this guy's
Train
bacon.
company.
Okay. Question of the day then.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look around.
Have you? What do you think of Antoinette?
Yeah.
Is she a good female character, which are getting more common but still kind of rare, or is she a
Belgrade.
pushover
This will
or
be a great
pretentious or
start to
both?
take on supplies,
Yeah.
mail, and to add
I mean,
to
that
Athens'
chef
Paris
just
coach.
walked by and
There
she's
will
like,
be few, if
I'll go
any,
find his bacon for
passengers
him.
in this weather.
You know, like, that's not her job. I mean, she's a train company employee, but she don't have to fucking do that.
I guess maybe she solves mysteries just because she likes doing, kind of like Sherlock Holmes, where
Yeah.
he just wants to.
Yeah, but she's gonna go find the bait. Yeah. So, what's your opinion on Antoinette? You know, do you think she's a strong female character?
I
or?
think it's probably, honestly, a relatively realistic of a strong 30s woman.
Yeah.
Where
She
it's
gets she gets better.
There are lines where she can't really cross, or society would just be like, no,
no,
you can't do that.
Yeah. So we're gonna continue with this then.
But I guess she's okay.
Yeah.
I could warm up to her.
Yeah. She gets better, but basically we're gonna continue with this, and we're gonna get that guy's bacon, and do some other stuff.
Don't Stop Believing. Sponsored by Twixit.
Sponsored by
When you don't want to twist
America.
it.
America.
USA.